Hello, everybody. Welcome to AC Milan TV News. My name is Bruno. And yesterday we had another unfortunate result against Fiorentina. I said in my previous video that Fiorentina is going to be a very tough test. They're playing very good football right now, very fast. They're passing the ball quite well, and they want to prove themselves. I'm not going to do a rant today like I did against Torino because I don't think it's even worth it. We're just playing very badly, and everybody can see, all the fans can see. It's obviously very disappointing for us as fans to watch AC Milan play the way they are playing. But where does Giampaolo bring us from here? Honestly, there's not much he can really do. We can see that he doesn't have a clue what he's doing. And there were reports going on today that AC Milan, it is the worst start in 81 years, I believe, for AC Milan. And that's saying something. We're 1 point away from relegation. And our form is relegation form. And like I said that in previous video as well, we're in a relegation zone right now. We're going to be fighting for relegation if we keep going like this. We don't have enough creativity. Paquetá is not playing. I'm not sure why. Çalhanoğlu plays the whole game. I think Çalhanoğlu has been one of the worst players in his team since the start of the season. He hasn't played well at all, and somehow he stays on the field for 90 minutes. I think Çalhanoğlu is also a player that's coming out from the bench. He shouldn't be starting games at all. We have better players on the bench, and I hope Giampaolo can see that. Because I feel like they're not going to fire Giampaolo whatsoever. I think they're going to wait and see if they can do something better. I don't think they're going to just rush in and sack him. I wish they did, because obviously he doesn't know what he's doing. It's really painful to see the way we're playing, but that's how it is. So here's the statistics for AC Milan under Giampaolo in the first 6 games. Okay, so the reports are we're first in the league for red cards, second for yellow cards, third for dispossessions, which is 64. Fourth in percentage of shots from outside the box, 51%, which it makes sense because we're shooting a lot of balls from outside the box. We're not passing the ball to Piatek inside the box. 20th in goal from open play, which is 2. So we're in last place for open play goals. Even Sampdoria is doing better than us. And 20th in shots on target, which was 16. We have the worst percentage of shot on target in the league right now. We have the worst goals in open play. So something's going on that's not clicking at the club, with the team, and it's very obvious to see that midfield is not good enough. He has to replace Çalhanoğlu. He has to, maybe Cassier has to go because Cassier is not doing well. Benazir, I'm not sure what happened to him yesterday because he did awful. He gave away 2 penalty kicks. We were fortunate enough not to lose by a bigger margin, because I think that game could have been 5 or 6-1, to be honest. And we're lucky we have a player like Leão on the field, because he's a very good player. It took Giampaolo a while to actually put him in and start Leão from the start, which is saying a lot, because we knew from preseason that he was one of the key players for us. He's very fair, very fast, very skillful. And we hopefully, going forward, he can see that and maybe even integrate Paquetá back into the team, because Paquetá has to be playing. He's very creative. Leão is very creative. I think even Ribic has to be playing because he's fast. We need fast players going forward. We have players like Sousa that likes to take his time on the ball, shoot from outside the box, which is fine. But Sousa's not playing very well. Piatek is not playing very well. So he has to drop some of those players so he can improve going forward. And I don't see him doing that. I think he is too stubborn to change. I think he has to be forced to change, just like he changed with Biglia. He was forced to change to Benazir. And it is frustrating. It is very worrying that he's like that. The formation he's playing obviously is not working out. He keeps changing formation every week. So he has to stick to one formation. Try to get the best players out there, because we're not playing with the best players. We're playing Musacchio still. Musacchio, what the hell was he doing midfield with a challenger Ribery? It's beyond me. Okay, that was terrible. He should be playing. I think we should be going with Gabbia. Like I said, I think in preseason Gabbia did amazing. I thought he really impressed during preseason. I'm not sure what happened to him. Why is he not even starting games? He should be starting games. Maybe Duarte can start some games now that Musacchio is out, and we can see if Duarte is good enough to replace Musacchio, because Musacchio is not good enough. He hasn't been good enough for a couple of seasons, and it's so obvious, but every manager likes him because he has experience. Now, Calabria, I want to mention Calabria because Calabria has been pretty bad this season. Last season, he was a decent right back. I think he always will be getting like a 6 or 7 out of 10 most games. Right now, I think I would give him maybe an average of 4 or 5. He can't cross the balls anymore. Going forward, he's very lacking. Like, I don't know what's going on with Calabria. He definitely needs to be sitting on the bench for a little bit. I think Conte might be able to start some games over Calabria because Calabria is not doing well. He's really not doing that great. Defensively, he is questionable. Going forward, like I said, he's not doing too much going forward. He's not supporting Suso that much. Crossing the ball, he just got worse. I don't understand how a player can be so bad this season. He was pretty decent last season. So something happened with Calabria. Maybe he's not that confident. Maybe he has to be dropped, like I said. Maybe we had to start Conte, even though Conte is not doing very well. Maybe we should start Conte over Calabria just to give Calabria a competition, and maybe he can improve on that. And, it's a very difficult situation for AC Milan right now. We're in a very bad position. There's not much we can do. We just can pray now and see if the management will do a change. Because I think Giampaolo has to go now. I don't think it's just not getting better. And like I said before, if we lost games and we knew that we're improving and we saw on the field, okay, we lost this game, but there's a vision there. We're improving, we're playing good football, but we lost. It's okay. That is fine to lose. We're going to lose games. But we're not seeing that. We're seeing the same style of play every weekend. Teams dominating us. Fiorentina went to San Siro and dominated the game. I remember they scored the first goal and they kept going for the second, and we're just sitting back. Ribery, 36-year-old, destroyed everybody on that field. It's just, we're not playing with heart. We're not playing with conviction. No confidence whatsoever. And it's not even worth me being angry with the team anymore, because if I'm angry every week, it's gonna be the same video over and over again. I just want to analyze the game and make sure we understand where we at right now, because we're not in a good place. It's probably one of the worst starts to the season I've ever seen AC Milan play ever. Even I think in 2013, 2014, I think we had a better start than this, and that was awful. We had one of the worst players we ever had on a team. This team is much better than what we had in 2012 and 13, which was, I think, the year we had Birsha and Constant, whatever his name is. I don't even remember his name anymore. We had some really bad players, and we're still managing to do better than what we're doing right now, which is unbelievable. And like I said, Gattuso, look, what Gattuso is, he didn't have a lot of tactics, right? He was very new to management, but he was learning. We know what he wanted. We can tell every week that he was playing one style of play. He was giving the players something to fight for. And I don't think Giampaolo is that kind of person. I think Giampaolo needs some very highly top players, to be able to work on his formations. And right now, that's not what he's getting from the players we have on the team. We need another manager. I heard there's going to be maybe Allegri, maybe Gattuso back. Who else? It's slipping my mind right now. But there's 4 or 5 managers right now that are being mentioned to come back, to go to AC Milan over Giampaolo. So we'll see what happens next couple of weeks. Hopefully we can beat Genoa, because if we lose to Genoa, I think that's going to be a very unfortunate thing for us. We're probably going to be in a relegation zone. And I think that's the first time I've seen AC Milan so low on the table. We'll see what happens next week. I hope you guys have a good day. I know it's very unfortunate. Everybody is upset with AC Milan right now. Please like the video, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below as well. I didn't want to do a rant today because doing that again and again, it just gets tiring. I just want to be a little bit more positive, a little more, more like looking at the game in a tactical way. So let me know what you guys think. Comment in the comment section below. Share the video because it does help. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for your time. Bye.